I appreciate public employees. I've been a public employee, though elected at the county level. I think there's a misunderstanding that because of the changes that we've done in the budget repair bill and the upcoming budget, that we don't appreciate public employees. And I want to dispel that. I work shoulder to shoulder with most of them. This was the budget repair bill, and the budget coming up is not going to be an easy decision. None of the decisions that we've made thus far would be considered easy to make, but we feel it is in the best interest of our state and our nation to get our budget under control and to move forward from here. And I think when the economy picks up and our businesses flourish, this will be a distant memory.
The other night when the vote came up, when it got to that point, you know, I only had two choices. It was either a yes or a no. And the yes meant that hopefully we could save some jobs and that it did something toward balancing the budget. A vote no meant massive layoffs, and that would be devastating. No matter which way I voted, it was going to hurt some folks. But I really felt that it hurt a lot less people by voting no, or voting yes. Voting no would have hurt more people.
And the sad part of it is none of us are making these decisions to hurt any public sector employee, to be vindictive. We're just trying to cut back everywhere across the board so it's fair for everyone, so we don't have mass layoffs, so that we can get our budget under control and start anew. For all practical purposes, collective bargaining will not be what it was, that's for sure.
So we don't want to be back here again, 5 years, $3-point-some billion in the red again. And so that's probably the biggest reason why the collective bargaining has to go away, because we all know what will happen at the end of the next contracts. The unions will be back trying to regain what they've given up this time. So, and we can't afford that. We've got to fix this thing. We want to fix it permanent. Heaven forbid that another group of legislators 5 or 10 years from now is sitting in the same position we're sitting in. There's just an awful lot of misunderstanding and a lot of hard feelings, a lot of and one of the things I'm discovering, that I don't think we've passed a single bill yet that's a perfect bill. I know we haven't. Somewhere along the line there are inconsistencies, there are areas that need to be addressed differently. I guess if we took every bill right to the nitty-gritty so it fit every single person in the state of Wisconsin, I don't know how many pages it would be, and I think it's virtually impossible. So there's probably areas in that bill that did get overlooked. I have to say that. But we've been moving so fast. It's really tough, and it's probably one of the things that I've commented on in Madison, is that we have to be careful of unintended consequences, and hopefully from this point forward we're going to do a little better job of making sure that all those little details are taken care of.